Oh guys, welcome to yet another episode of our car reviews. As I promised you the other time that I will come back like in a week, but I think we will be bringing you the cars like in 2 or 3 days as per your request. You know, today, this time around, we have come up with another car of which all of you have been driving them. Today we are bringing a Subaru Forester Crossport, a mid-range SUV. This Subaru has been in our roads. Yeah, actually many guys have been driving them in Kampala roads. We have been seeing them all over Uganda. Actually, this is a performance car, more performance, because most of the guys who own this type of car like Subaru, they think of more performance, speed and other things. But anyway, we are going to tackle around, we are going to tackle on certain things and certain parts of it. You know, this Subaru Forester, it has been in our roads for quite a long time. Though we had intended to give them to more of the youths, but I think it's all gender car. It's a car of all generation. A elder person can own it. A youth like of my age can still own it. There are ladies, they can still enjoy the ride. I will first request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel before we go further. You can also follow us on Facebook, Barry Motors Uganda. You can follow us on Instagram still. You can follow us too on Twitter. You just type at Barry Motors. Yeah, and then the life will continue from there. So guys, let's go straight to what we have come to do today. You know, as I told you earlier, today we are reviewing a Subaru Forester Crossport. Now this Crossport, anyway, let me first tell you the market price of this car. Before this car we used to sell them at around 30 million. I think earlier people bought these cars with the number plates of UBG, and before UBG like UBE. We even sold them at 28 million. 28 at a time. We even sold them at 26. But as now we talk, we are selling them not less than 35 million. I see even guys, some guys around are selling at 38. But anyway, I told you our prices are a bit fair. Yeah, we'll give you around, if you come to us, the price will be at around 35 millions, like that. It will depend. As you can see clearly, when the camera moves clearly, you can have a clear view of the front part of this car. This car, like, the front part looks unique compared to other mid-range SUVs around. Particularly this Crossport, the grill, even the grill looks unique. As you can see, this kind of a mesh grill. You can see the stars of Subaru. That's the logo of it, the logo of Subaru. Though this one in particular, the Crossport, doesn't come with a fog light. Instead of the fog light, you see this kind of a mesh design around it. Then if you see up to the rooftop, there's a way they made this car in a very unique way, which is a bit admirable to most of the generation. Well, if you see, like, it has the side mirrors. It has a very unique side mirror. The side mirror indicator on it. Beside the color, you can get this car. I myself, I love to own it in 2 different good. These are the best colors of my choice. I would love to own this car in either pearl white or blue color. They look unique, but anyway, everyone has a taste. Everyone has a taste and the choice of the color. You can still get it in any color, in silver and other colors around. Anyway, let's go to the side part of it. Yeah, as you can clearly see the side part. You can also see the tires, the alloy rims. It has a standard alloy rims. The sports rims of it is a standard from Subaru. Beside also, let me talk a little bit of the ground clearance of this car. The ground clearance is very good. Like, this car can go both up country. You can use it here up in town. You can cruise it on the highway. the ground clearance is very okay of this car. So this is one of the best vehicles you can own, either for your family, you can own it for yourself. Anyway, before we go to the rear part, let me first ask you again, guys, to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Besides, also don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Barry Motors Uganda. If you want to own this one in particular, you can call. Our numbers are down there. You can get us. I have a huge team behind me. Like, I have people like who can help you out in market. We can really help you a lot in market. If you want to own any other vehicle, even if you want to own a Toyota car, a Mercedes, let's go to behind part of it. As we move behind, you see it has the car. The behind looks really good. The behind part of this car looks really youthful. As you see the light, the behind lights. So kulaba kuni wagulu ku spoiler yayo. It has a very good added the spoiler makes it look unique, combined to the behind lights. You know, the design of the lights this time around, the design of a Subaru Forester light, red and then the white glass and red, it brings out the sporty look they intended to this car to be like. Now, even from the behind side, you can also see the ground clearance. The ground clearance is okay. There's no need of adding like a kind of Spencer in this car, or adding what. Even the tire size is also good. You know, it has a tire and rim size of 17 inch, which is okay. Meanwhile, guys, still don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and still you can still follow us on Facebook, Twitter. On Twitter, you can just type at Barry Motors. We are also on Telegram. You can get us on Telegram. We are using Barry Motors Uganda. Yeah. Now let's move to the interior part of this vehicle. You know, the interior is okay. Though it's not that fancy, but it's okay for a car of its type, its range. Let's have a look on the chairs. It has this kind of bucket chairs. Since it's a sports car, it has this type of bucket seats. Like if I sit as I'm sitting right here, you can see I fit very well in the seat, very well. The headrest is also good. Like the design touch of the interior seat, it really looks unique. The steering also looks a bit okay. For a car of its class, I think this car looks really good. If we compare to other mid-range SUVs around in market, I think Subaru has done something unique compared to other companies. You know, like if you have a clear look on the steering, this is the lighting, and this side is a wiper side. You see the steering has the steering controls. It also has the radio, navigation radio. You can see it has the compartment. You can, like this middle compartment for keeping your things. The AC is kind of unlock. You see the steering stick. Actually here also there's a small compartment for keeping your things. In this particular compartment, for guys who take cigarettes, there's this cigarette lighter here, right here in the middle. Yeah, the handbrake is just right here. For the co-driver seat, there's another big compartment here. Yeah, the dashboard looks okay. As you can also have a look on the AC compartment. The air condition system of it is also cool. We also have another small compartment here, just right here on the door. You can put in maybe like a small bottle. It can fit in for the driver, actually, basically for the driver. With also some buttons here, like central lock. You can just get it right here. Anyway, let's go to behind seat, and we see the behind seat is just fit for a car of its size. Yeah, I can, like an adult of my size, I can easily fit in well. Like here you can either choose to take 2 people or 3 people. I think 3 big adults can fit in very well. There's like these seats still, they are, you can fold them, these are behind seats, to create another big boot behind. You know, if we go to the boot of this car also, like as we are still behind, it has a very huge boot, most especially for the farmers like we, like my fellow farmers. If you own this car, it will really help you in your farm, because first of all, it's an all-wheel car. It goes up country. I told you earlier, it goes up country. You can use it uptown. You can take it anywhere. It has a cruise control. You can cruise when you're on a highway. The boot is big. It's big enough actually to carry like 4 big adults behind there. Actually, you know, as Uganda bintu mubimanyinga webibeera in the behind boot of this car nkukakasa osoateka mungente namba negenda mwente nene. It can take a very big car, you can fit it in behind boot and it will fit very well. Yeah, like before we go further, you guys first subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know, your subscription helps us a lot. As we are moving to the best part of this car, where all the engineering and everything begins. Let's move straight to the engine part of this vehicle. As I thought most of you guys have already pressed the subscription button. Let's go to the engine straight. This car is powered with a 2.0cc boxer engine, with a gearbox of electronic fuel injection, EFI. This type of the gearbox is really common in this type of vehicles. This car comes with this one in particular. It came with a horsepower of 220. Still, if you are still in the engine, this is one of the best engine in technology. Basically, in a performance car like the car of its kind. This boxer engine, I think I will bring the full episode of it. I will figure out a day to bring the full episode of this boxer engine, basically to educate most of you guys like how this car type of the engine works. But it's one of the best. You know, you can get it in a 5-speed gear, a 5-speed gear manual transmission, which comes with a top ratio of 0.74. And then you can also go to the automatic part of it, which comes with a 4-speed transmission with a top gear ratio of 0.69. As we said, we have already tackled on the gearbox a little bit, the engine part a little bit. Generally, we have gone through all the vehicle. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. As I said, when you subscribe, we all help each other. I think I mentioned earlier that this car is all-wheel drive. You know, with Subaru, I think this technique of all-wheel drive, Subaru has really managed. It has beaten many companies like even the Toyotas, and I think Subaru and Mitsubishi, they are really doing good in this technology of all-wheel drive. Compared to other companies, as I said earlier, but they are really doing good. Anyway, guys, thanks for all those who have made the subscription. This is all we had for you today. From I and the team, I will only say goodbye for today, but don't forget still to subscribe. You can get our numbers right there. As I said, we can really help you in the market if you need to buy a car. So for today, from I and the guys, I will only say goodbye, but don't forget to subscribe to our channel, YouTube channel. As I mentioned earlier, we are on YouTube, we are on Instagram. You can get us on Twitter. We are also on Telegram, Facebook. Just type Barry Motors Uganda. For today, from I and the entire team, goodbye and be blessed as you subscribe.